しすぎるから深い悲しみ抱いてる涙を止めてあげられず僕は言葉をなくしたスカイル滑らせるとビルの街に流れ星さDon't cry my friend no more 思い出して白い電気から祈ってた頃 Stay good, stay pure 輝く目で君は愛を見つめてた少女たちのキャロ濡れた瞳で震えたガラスのオルゴールさ君心も壊れやすいね君は汚れのない人のままでいて
Hello, hello. Happy Wednesday. It's Wednesday. And it's karaoke time. Hey. Hey. Oh, it's right across my face. Hi, Macaron. The diva has divaed with the divas for 4 months. Diva Boots. Diva Boots. Thank you so much for resubscribing. I very much appreciate your support. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And that's Chill Pillow. I see you. I appreciate you. Thank you for lurking. That is totally fine. I appreciate my lurkers. And hello, YouTube. I see some of you people on the YouTube. Hello, hello. So this karaoke sesh is going to be a little different than our usual. Instead of doing all the requests and having a set, thing, a set list of things that, are finished products. I am going to be practicing some stuff that I would like to add to my karaoke rep, that I would like to perform eventually. Perform eventually. But I'm going to be doing kind of a live learn, and this was inspired by my friend and colleague, Carissa, aka Krissa the Cyberbard. I believe she's on my featured channels on Twitch, and she's also on YouTube, so you can follow her there. But she does some live learn streams, although as I was setting up, I was thinking that, she usually does her live learns at the piano with sheet music, and the songs that I'm learning, J-pop shit really doesn't have a lot of accessible sheet music, so I'm going to be using the tracks themselves. So I'm hoping with the audio, y'all can hear me above the audio, and let me know if my audio is an issue, but I think I've got it set up, so fuck it, we do live, yeah. Sometimes you can find J-pop sheet music, but, a lot of times it's, fan made, and it's usually anime stuff. I don't have the resources to find, I have not found a, Japanese site that's music notes. But we're gonna be doing, there's a couple of, Showa idols, Showa city pop music artist stuff that I wanted to take a look at today. And then a number in English that has just been stuck in my head, and I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna add it to the karaoke rep because I can't get it out of my head. But it's also from the 60s, I want to say. I don't know. We're going, surprise fucking surprise. We're going retro tonight. That's the vibe. That's what we do. But we're gonna start off with a little number, a 70s number, a little disco diva number. By one of my favorite Japanese singers. One of my favorite singers. She is excellent. Her name is Hiromi Iwasaki. And I would not call her an idol. But she was popular and would perform on the same music shows as some idols of the time. Yes, post-World War II, the anime boom. Yes! God, actually, I was watching, quick tangent, there's a YouTube channel I like to watch, and he only uploads, short form content, but I love his stuff. His username is called Japan Eat. He has the most soothing, calming voice, and he, he goes around Japan and, shows you good shit to eat. And he found this, ramen shop that a bunch of, post-war, very influential mangakas would eat at. Because apparently a bunch of mangakas of the time, lived in this, one apartment complex. Osamu Tezuka and, friends would live at this, apartment complex and then go eat at this ramen restaurant. So this ramen restaurant is covered, in, signed drawings from these mangaka. So that is going on my list of places I need to go while I'm in Japan. Martha, retro, groundbreaking. Right. Hi, Rose. Welcome. You still working on cosplay? Yes, the food review channels are so good. Yes, we love Japan Eat. Honestly, he's one of my favorites. I'll take a week or so and I won't see him, but then he'll pop up and I'll just watch all the videos he's made for the week. He's excellent and very funny. And I have added, some restaurants to my list of places to visit when I eventually get my happy ass over to Japan. If you go retro enough, is it even retro anymore? Is it not just modern reformation? I mean, I guess that could work. But we're going to be singing a song by Hiromi Iwasaki, 70s diva. I actually, if you follow me on Instagram, I shared a clip of her on my Instagram stories the other night. She has this power ballad. That's not the one we're working on tonight. But she has this power ballad, and apparently she went and performed in Egypt, like in front of the fucking pyramids, and she sang this power ballad. Ugh! And I was so obsessed. I was like, I have to share this. This is so good. She's so serious. But this song is called Cinderella Honeymoon. So let's go ahead. Let me get on stage. Oh, not the Christmas background. Hang on. Where's my stage? Stage. Okay. Cool. Great. There we go. That's so valid. Listen, you can curate your social media experience however you like it, my friends. We're gonna go nuts. Where is my set list box? There it is. We're gonna change. Oh, you know what? I should add a Miku song on here. Because I need to put more Miku songs on my set list. I should do that for Live Learn, but Live... Ooh, I can spell. Live Learn list. Number 1 is Cinderella Honeymoon by Hiromi Iwasaki. Bad bitch. Twin tail bitches for life. For real. Okay. There's our list. Where is my chat? Where did it go? Y'all have disappeared. I'm gonna delete that. I need, y'all are a browser source. There we go. Ooh, y'all are a little big. Let's put you over here. Okay. Alright. Ding, 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 ding. The thing people often forget is hair gets shorter when it's tied up. Oh, your hair would have to be, like, past your ass. Like, probably down to your knees in order to have the proper Miku twin tails. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like that would have to be the vibe. That would be a lot. Listen, that's why we wear wigs. Do you wear wigs? Yes, I fucking do. Do you wear wigs? Yes, I'm a cosplayer. I wear wigs. I like wigs. I keep my natural hair short. That way I can dye it pink without worrying about too much damage, and I can shove it under a wig really easily. That's why we have wigs. Right? Listen, that's why they all have long hair, is that they're not real and they don't have to actually take care of it. They don't have to condition it. They don't have to wash it. Oh my God. When I had like really long mermaid hair, like I loved it. I'm glad that I did that for a time, but Jesus H. Christ, the dry time on long hair is absolutely ridiculous. You know, sometimes I would have to take out my dryer, but then it takes longer to dry it with a hairdryer. Growing my hair out to be an anime character while I dye it pink and blue. Listen, I had my phase. I did that. I did have long pink hair. I did the damn thing. I had my time, but for now it's short hair. And then if I want long fancy hair, I'm gonna shove it under a wig. You have phases in your life with hair. You know, I think it's like, even if it's like not changing the length, sometimes it's changing the color. If it's not changing the color, it's changing the length. You know, you or adding layers. You always can tell kind of where you were in your life by the hairdo that you had. Oh, it's kind of fun. Where's my anime about 3 hour long brushing? The 100 strokes. That was a thing for a while, the 100 strokes of hair brushing. That's so silly. Listen, I'm glad you love your long hair. I'm in my short hair era. There may be a time in the future where I grow it out again. I have periods in my life. I have periods where I want long mermaid hair, and then I have periods in my life where I'm like, get it off of my neck. Cut it all off. I go through seasons. Listen, Jesus knew what the fuck was up. He was stylish with his hair and his beard. I love that for him. Okay, where's my karaoke track? Where did it go? Let's see. Cinderella honeymoon karaoke. Speed up. Ooh, original instrumental. We get that? Okay. Shit. Can you just already tell how dramatic that is? With the horns and the strings. God, and her costumes. Hold on, let me show you what this bitch looked like. Hiromi Iwasaki. I just want to show you. God, she's beautiful. Still beautiful, but I need to show you in her disco era. Sorry, I got distracted by a picture of her in a kimono. She is God, I love women. Can't deny the Lord got it set. Hiromi Iwasaki. Madonna Tachi no Lullaby. That was the power ballad she had. God, it was amazing. Give me the disco shit. Give me the oh, wait, this outfit. I don't know how diva it was, but it was certainly a choice. Oh, no, this one. Okay. Hold on. We're gonna go to our display capture real quick. God! Ah! Oh, look at her. That shiny, silky hair. Yes, bitch. Get down with your bad self. That dress is so beautiful. Okay, but can you zoom in on her, please? Yes! Ah! I shouldn't be screaming. I'm about to sing. She is just ethereal. Diva. Queen. And just like the sparkly bit at the waist, and then she's got that trim on the collar, the nails, the rings, the bangle. So yeah, we're singing that. I'm obsessed. I'm obsessed with this woman. So yeah, 70s disco diva. Tonight's beverage, it's my water bottle. We're just drinking water. All right, karaoke time. I have listened to this song like on repeat a lot, but I haven't like really sat down and studied the lyrics. No, I need to figure out how the hell she got to sing in front of the pyramids. I have the clip saved, but I need to figure out, cause I think it was like some kind of like big gala thing. Like who else performed there? What was the occasion? I need to know. But let's get into what we're actually supposed to be doing here tonight, which is live learning. So I've got my lyrics pulled up, and I have this supposedly official instrumental. So let's see how far I can go without referencing the original track. Let's just see what I've got. Honestly, I'm real tempted to get a long black wig that looks like her hair so I can also be a 70s disco diva with shiny, beautiful hair. Love the 70s. いつでも二人はシンデレラハネムーン時計に追われるシンデレラハネムーン好みのタバコあと一本になりあなたはやるせない目をしOkay. I already fucked up a lyric. It is disco AF. That's why I love it so much. Okay, hang on. What was that lyric? 好みのタバコあと一本になりあなたはやるせない目をしてみてるしてみてる is like a double. We go double there. Okay. Okay, let's back it up. Listen, I'm thinking, oh, well, thank you. No, it wasn't the sound, I think, that I fucked up. It was the lyrics. I did not say the lyrics correctly. They were off time. And honestly, this is what you do, is you sit there after you listen to the song 8 billion times, you sit down, you look at your lyrics, and you go through, and you're like, okay, what pronunciation do I have, and then what pronunciation do I fuck up and need to fix? Hi, Aqua. Yeah, happy Lunar New Year. It's the first day of Lunar New Year. Hello. Happy Lunar New Year. It is the year of the snake. Year of the snake. I hope everybody has eaten either noodles or citrus today. Maybe wear some red. I have a Chinese mandarin in my fruit bowl. I have a couple of them. So I'm going to be, after stream, I'm going to shove a little citrus fruit in my mouth. Apparently, that brings, like, money and good fortune. Hey, Guppy! Hi, Guppy, welcome! Thank you so much for following. Thank you for joining us. I hope you're feeling better. But yes, I have Chinese mandarin I will eat later for money. And if you eat noodles, apparently long noodles means long life. So cook your noodles, but don't cut them, because that means you're cutting your life short. So eat your citrus and your noodles. And I'm hoping to do some Lunar New Year shenanigans this weekend. Bruh, citrus, give me the juice. Give me a juicy citrus. They were on sale at the 99 Ranch Market, so I'm hoping they are juicy and delicious. We shall see, but I got a good deal on it. Anyways, so Guppy, I am doing a live learn karaoke. I'm sitting here and learning pieces of music that I haven't really practiced much. So I fucked up some of the Japanese. So we're going back and we're trying again. Ooh, I'll have to post, or I'll have to check your post in the Discord. I finished Wonderful Precure and I loved it so much. So I am mourning the loss of Wonderful Precure before I get into the Idol one. Okay, here we go. Oh god, it's an instrumental. Where am I? There we go. シンデレラハネムーン好みのタバコあと一本になりあなたはやるせない目をしてみてる That's it 片でもいいわしっかり抱いてよ宇宙もいつか乾いて色なりなりになり Hold on. I also, there's a pitch there that I need to look at. Oh, well, there's an official... She has a YouTube channel? Okay, come on, bitch. I have to subscribe. Oh, not the sped up version. I don't want... Apparently, it must have gone viral on TikTok. So... I don't want the sped up version. Thank you. Give me the original, please. Yeah, we're learning together. You get to see part of my process. Oh god. Let's see. Did you order it from the official website? I'll have to look. Okay, where is end of the first verse? Where are you? Got that. Ah, okay, so I need to hold that longer. Do ju mo. I put the ju in too fast. Do ju mo. Itsuka kawaite iro ni nari. Ni nari. The ni goes before. Okay. Okay, that's the first verse. Can I just show y'all the album cover? Oh boy, look at this. Hold on. Look at this. Look at her! It's the dreamy kind of... I don't know if this is like a dress, but it looks like she's got like cuffed pants. Like, is this a jumpsuit? Are we having a 70s jumpsuit moment? I love it so much. Honestly, I've been thinking about like my next song release, and like I've done 80s and I've done 90s. I think I might want to jump back into the 70s for my next song and just go full disco. I am in that mood right now. A lot of the songs today on my live learn list have that, disco flavor. And also disco is very queer. It started out as a queer music genre by the queer community. Specifically the like Latine and BIPOC queer community. So it fits. Let's get ultra gay and ultra disco. Meanwhile, let's go back and do the first verse one more time whilst I have those corrections in my head. Let's back up the instrumental. I love that I found an official instrumental, because sometimes with these older songs, all you can find are like these dinky, like cheap sounding karaoke tracks with like this weird like guide melody synth, and it's awful. So thank you Hiromi for giving us the official. Here we go. Yes. Itsudemo futari wa Cinderella honeymoon 時計に追われる Cinderella honeymoon 好みのタバコあと一本になりあなたは許せない Oh, hold on. Oh god, where is my tab? Voice cracked. Knocked loose some mucus. Please excuse me while I clear that out. There we go. Sometimes when you sing, and I tell this to my students, sometimes when you sing, if you've got like chest congestion or like some drainage, all the vibration going on in your vocal folds and in your voice box, all that movement and vibration might knock some stuff loose, which is a good thing. But then it might also cause problems. We decongest, we water, we move on. Okay, let's go back to this. Okay, here we go. とあと一本になりあなたはやるせない目をしてみてる There we go 片手もいいわしっかり抱いてよルージュもいつか乾いて色になり言葉は一つお休み残すだけ I'm trying to add a little twang into it because like that disco sound like it's full and it's rich which with my voice naturally has, but singing in Japanese you need a little bit of twang in there, and I think the twang also like Hiromi has this really nice clarity in her voice, and I'm trying to figure out how to adjust the twang in my voice to play around with that. And when we go a little lower, like in the it's a bit harder for me on lower notes, and like specifically the ol vowel. That's one that gets me. When I do an ol, it tends to kind of fall back a little bit as far as placement goes. So that's kind of what I'm playing around with when I'm working here. Hi, Nikki. Hello. Thank you for joining us today. Welcome. We're doing some live learn karaoke, so I'm learning some new music to add to my karaoke repertoire and eventually perform. So I hope you enjoy. Welcome to the Dumpster Club. Let us know what you prefer to be called and your pronouns in the chat. Okay, so second verse, I'm pretty sure I'm pretty sure this song only has like the one melody that repeats with different lyrics, and then we go into some vocal acrobatics later. So let's try verse 2. These lyrics I do not know as well, so let's see how they go. Oh, and I already missed it. Shit. Okay, hang on. 3 and 4. 日暮れに始まるシンデレラハレム夜更けに巻かれるシンデレラハレムこのまま朝が訪れそうだけど Ooh. What is that word? Otozureso. Okay, we're gonna have to see how she pronounces that. But yeah, as you can see, the melody repeats. Chick Chick Boom. I don't know that one. That's news to me. If I don't know it, I can't sing it. And then tonight we have a set agenda of songs that I am learning. But thank you for the request. If you let me know who it's by, I can look at it later. Okay, so how does she sing that? Ooh, the harmonies. The harmonies are good. Otozureso kono mama asa ga otozureso da kedo. Okay, so she doesn't close on the ooh. It's just ol the whole time. What's the next one? 冷たくなって重ねた唇が冷たくなって切なさなんか教えてくれるの Okay, go back, do it again. Honestly, this is a lot of what? Oh, Stray Kids. Yeah, I don't know that full song all the way through, but I do like some Stray Kids. Did you get tickets to the concert this summer? Okay, let's go back. Second verse again. He goodに始まるシンデレラハネムーン夜更けに別れるシンデレラハネムーンこのまま朝が訪れそうだけど重ねた唇が冷たくなって切なさなんか教えてくれるのシャッター下ろすばかりの見え先で花など買ってふざけたふりをする Oh, then we've got our little dance break. I love the backing vocals. Oh, was that it? That was it. Oops. I just got so into it. And then are we... No! There's no repeated lyrics in this damn song. Each verse is different. Because it's the same melody, it's interesting. Because normally pop songs, they go into like... There's at least a B section. There's like A, B, and then B again. Or if there's a bridge in it, it's A, B, C, and then B repeated again. But this is just A, and then vocal acrobatics. It's kind of like, Baroque music. Like Baroque music, I think it was just like an A section and a B section, and then they would repeat the A section, and on the second time it would repeat, you were expected to do like variations on the melody line. Like you were expected to do vocal acrobatics, or else they called you a hack. Like Baroque people, they're like, okay, I've heard you sing the main two sections, now show us how you can play with it. And I think that's kind of how this song is. Like she's telling a story, and it's kind of a sad love song, this one. And after this last repeat, we're going to go into some vocal acrobatics. But even though it's just the same section, it's just so good. It's so good. Some of the translation for verse 1, just to give you some context. You and I forever on a Cinderella honeymoon, pressed for time on a Cinderella honeymoon. Now that you only have one of your favorite cigarettes left, you look at me with this miserable look in your eye. Hold me tight, even if it's just an arm around my shoulders. Someday my lipstick will be a dried out shade, too. As I leave behind a single word, goodbye. Why is it so sad? Like, we're bumping, we're having disco music. It's a time, and then the lyrics are so sad. Our Cinderella honeymoon begins at nightfall. We part ways in the dead of night on a Cinderella honeymoon. Looks like morning is almost upon us, but our locked lips have gotten cold, which shows me how much this pains you. You buy me flowers at a shop that's just taken down its shutters and pretend to be playful. How long will our Cinderella honeymoon last? You and I are on a Cinderella honeymoon. My shampooed hair blows in the evening breeze, reminding me of something you say all the time. I guess I don't mind because I'm happy. I clip my nails all alone, letting out heavy sighs. Girl, drop him. He doesn't want to see you in the daylight. Leave him. Oh. But listen, I love a sad girl bop. That's my problem. I'm addicted to sad girl bops. That's most of what I cover. Not the side eye, bombastic side eye from this lady. Oh, that's funny. Okay, so we finished the first two verses. Let's go back. And let's jump in after our Vogue dance break. Seriously, such a sad song, and that we have this going on. I love it. Okay, what? That is very short. How do you sing that? Oops. Okay. How long do I hold that? Ah! Suzuku no. Okay, so these lyrics are wrong. Tsuzuku no, not Tsuku no. Itsumade Tsuzuku no. That fits better. Cinderella honeymoon. Oh? Anata to watashi wa Cinderella honeymoon. There's a pause there. Shampoo shita kami wo yokase ni sarashi Anata no kuchiguse o omoi dashiteru Shiawase da kara ii janai kana no. Oh! She does something different there. So in the first two verses, she goes down. In this third one, after the breaks up, after the dance break, watashi wa instead of watashi wa. I like that. See? All of like, again, it's the same melody, but we're adding differences. There was that pause there at the beginning of the verse in between the first two lines, and then you have this. Okay, so we go back. I almost went down. Ah, because there's two lines instead of just the one. She's doing a repeat. Okay, I get it. And then she goes off in this like siren call. Oh my god. Okay, so let's start. Where did I leave off? Let's just start at the top of the third verse. Oh, thank you. Thank you very much, Nikki. And that is totally fine if you need to go to bed, if you got work or school tomorrow. I feel you. Thank you so much for joining us, Nikki. I hope to see you on another stream. Thank you and good night. Itsumade tsuku no Suzuku no. Damn it, I have to correct those lyrics. Suzuku no. Okay. One more time for me. Itsumade tsuzuku no Cinderella honeymoon. Anata. There's a pause there. Anata to watashi wa Cinderella honeymoon. Shampoo shita kami wo yokase ni sarashi Anata no kuchiguse wo omoi dashiteru Shiawase da kara ii janai kana no Watashi wa hitori tsume nado kiri nagara Naze da ka omoi tame ikitsuite iru I need to see how long she does that. Hello! S River. Do you prefer River? Do you prefer S? Let me know. Hi! Thank you for joining. We're doing some live learning today. learning some songs that I would like to add to my karaoke repertoire. This is Cinderella Honeymoon by Hiromi Iwasaki. Okay, so I just need to remember that pause in between those first two lines. And then... what else? Okay, so going up instead of down on that first one. How long does she do that siren stuff? Oh, it's just two. Okay. Ugh, but I'm so into it. Alright. Go back. Go back further. Go back further. Let me go. Okay. Cool. Ends with a little dancey dance. Cell! Welcome, Cell! I'm doing okay tonight. I'm singing songs that I enjoy. I'm here with my people. I'm doing well. I hope you are also doing well. Thanks for stopping by. Okay, this one, I think I've gotten all the lyrics. Of course, I need to play around with sound. I'm doing this sitting down, so of course I have to play around. I gotta practice standing up and doing all this stuff. But let's see if I can sing it all the way through with what we've played around with and learned today. And then we can move on to another song, I think. But no, this is gonna go into my performance set for the next few months, I do believe. I really like this. I like it a lot. Oh, well, thank you. I use they, them pronouns, but thank you very much. I have studied. I have studied to learn how to do the melodies. Hopefully, I should know them. But let's go ahead. Let's go from the beginning with our instrumental track, and let's see how far I can go. And let me know if the sound is okay. You know, turn the backing up a little bit. Okay.いつでも二人はシンデレラハネムーン時計に追われるシンデレラハネムーン好みのタバコあと一本になりあなたはやるせない目をしてみてる肩でもいいわしっかり抱いてよ宇宙もいつか乾いてに色 Damn it! 色になり I want to say なりに I don't know why I do it, but let me go back. Verse 2. 日暮れに始まるシンデレラハネムーン夜更けに巻かれるシンデレラハネムーンこのまま朝が訪れそうだけど重ねた唇が冷たくなって切なさなんか教えてくれるの Is that an S? シャッター下ろすばかりの店先. Hold on, let me listen to how she does it. Here we go. Misesaki de. Okay, I totally misread that. I forgot the S in Misesaki. Okay. One more time with verse 2. Go back. Go back. Okay, verse 2. 日暮れに始まるシンデレラハネムーン夜更けに別れるシンデレラハネムーンこのまま朝が訪れそうだけど重ねた唇が冷たくなって切なさなんか教えてくれるのシャッター下ろすばかりの店先で花など買ってふざけたふりをする Bye Nikki, thanks for stopping by. Have a good night. Woo! 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 いつまで続くの Oh my god. More mucus. One more time, please. Iつまで続くのシンデレラハニムーンあなたLet's do it again so I can get the pause. There's a pause, Martha. Pause, Martha. Iつまで続くのシンデレラハニムーンあなたと私はシンデレラハニムーンシャンプーした髪を夜風にさらし This third verse, man. This third verse is getting me. I'm getting tongue-tied. One more time. シャンプーした髪を夜風にさらし夜風にさらし Okay. いつまで続くのシンデレラハニムーンあdamn it Pause Martha 8 counts Hi Kayla Hello Thank you for joining me this evening We're live learning This is stuff I haven't really sang much before, and we're learning it together, so I hope you enjoy. I hope you've been doing well. Congratulations on the Snow-Kissed Romance demo available on Steam. Congratulations. I remember playing it on mobile years ago, so seeing it on the computer all updated and purty is very nice. Very, very nice. All right. Third time's the charm, right? Let's go for it. Iつまで続くのシンデレラハニムーン Pause あなたと私はシンデレラハニムーンシャンプーした 髪を夜風にさらしあなたの口癖を思い出してる幸せだからいいんじゃないかなの私は一人爪など切りながらなぜだか思いため息ついているルルルルルルルルルルルルルル Those pitches were a little under. Let's try those do-do-do-doos again. Isn't it? This is so good. This is Cinderella Honeymoon by Iwasaki Hiromi. She was a disco diva in the 70s. And I was just talking to, when we first started this, she got to perform in front of the pyramids in Egypt, and I don't know how she did that, and I'm gonna figure out how. But yeah, I'm enjoying it. This is such a good song. I definitely want to add it to my rep. Yes, she's a whole new game. I love that. I love it. I love it. Okay, hold on. Let's go back a little. Cool. Okay. I think I've got a basic handle on it. The other stuff is just gonna be tweaking, spit and polish, and that will probably be boring for you to listen to. And also, I'm doing this sitting down, so I'm gonna have to practice this standing up next. That's the next step in the equation. Because this is not a sitting down song. I would not be sitting down performing this. You were not here for the dress, Kayla. I need to show you the dress. Where did it go? This dress that she performed in, holy shit. It was so party. Ah! Okay. Let me find it. Okay. Yoink. Diva. Diva! And the sparkly belt and the trim at the neck. Yes. The stylist deserves a raise. Because there were some other outfits that she sang this in, and they were not it. This is it. Anytime they put her in one of these dresses. Look how shiny her hair is. Okay, let me show you one of those silly outfits. There's one in particular. Yes! This is so... Tell me why. I love that they have a live band here. But tell me what this is. Chat. They've got her in, like, a nurse uniform. Like, she sounds amazing, but I don't... Like, it's, I mean, you know, it's kind of campy. It's kind of campy. It's kind of fun, but I'm just like, we went from... I don't know. This performance looks older, though, so I feel like she was probably in this first and then was like, no, we're changing. We're changing this. Right? The flight attendant hat. It's so silly. Yes! The belt is good, I will say. It's a good belt. Like, without... I feel like they either needed to camp it up more or tone it down. I feel like it's in a weird middle place. Like, give me full camp or, like, tone it down a little. I feel like the stylists couldn't make up their minds. They, you know? You can make shit so fierce. Listen, a chonky belt. We love a chonky belt. I have one chonky belt, but I haven't been wearing it much. I need to figure out how to style it with, like, more mask clothes. You know what I mean? Like, I'm trying to figure out, you know, for my next performance theme, if we're going disco diva, do I want to do, like, jumpsuit? Like, and use my natural hair, because we're kind of in, like, 70s, like, baby mullet territory. Like, do I wanna do, like, some Saturday Night Fever, or do I wanna do, like, Donna Summer? Like, I don't know. What's your idea? Tell me. I am always open to suggestions. Tell me your idea. Yes, that's what I'm saying. Men's jumpsuit. That was the idea. Like, I wanna, like, that's the thing, is I wanna use mask stuff, but I also wanna use femme stuff. I need both. I need both to be happy. The curse of being gender fluid. Ah! But, no, I need to play around with it. I have ideas in my head, but... You know, and I've thought about, like... Because you know how, like, there's lace front wigs, but they also have, like, lace mustaches? To where, like, you basically, like, you use, like, cosmetic glue or gel, and you use that. And I would dye it pink, because I still have some of my hair dye left from my last pink session, and I could get a white mustache and dye it pink. Like, one of those, like, really obnoxious 70s mustaches. Go for my full stash dreams. Pink mustache. Yes! A bow on the back. You're a genius. You're a genius, Macaron. Yes, like a big magical girl bow. Yes. There was actually an outfit that Yoshizawa Hitomi from Morning Musume wore. It was like at a 2006 concert, and it was very much like that. I don't know if I'll be able to find it, but yes, Fashion Diva. Listen, I love that. Okay, I'm gonna let y'all pick for me. Do we want to hear another, like, retro J-pop song, or do we want a retro song in English? I can do both, but what do we want to hear first? What do we want first? See, but the problem is going to be finding a jumpsuit to fit my fat ass. English! She said English. Okay, where's my lyrics? So, I don't know if any of y'all know Dusty Springfield. Dusty Springfield is one of the best-selling pop divas of the 60s. Maybe the 70s, too, but, she was the part of the British invasion. She was an English girl. English woman. And this isn't her original song, but her version is my favorite. Hold on, let me see. When was she? I'm trying to think of a few of her bigger hits. Yeah, Blue Eyed Soul. She was a soul singer, but she was English. Gosh, so many. Yeah, the 60s was her big... Oh, gosh, she died so young. That's so sad. Sorry, I'm over here looking at the Wikipedia page. Stay a while. All I'll see is you. I'll try anything. Oh, you don't have to say you love me. Son of a preacher man. That was one. A big one. Wishing and hoping... The Look of Love. But what we're working on today is a song called The Windmills of Your Mind. So let me put that on our list. Where is my set list box? There it is. I always lose shit. Let's see. The windmills of your... And this is a really interesting song. Like, the lyrics themselves... It's so funny, because I talked about how in the last song, Cinderella Honeymoon, it's the same section over and over again, but with slight differences. This is another one of those. That's so funny. I didn't realize when I picked these that they were both like the same structure. But the orchestration around it is really, really interesting. And the lyrics themselves, it's almost like this stream of consciousness. And it's kind of mysterious and eerie when it first starts, and then it like spirals upwards. It's really, really interesting. And I'm very into it. Let's see. The windmills of your mind. I'm going to pull up the version with her on it. And then I'm going to pull up an instrumental just like we did the last time. We got a reference. And then we got our instrumental track. Okay, well... Ugh, I love it so much. Okay, so let's go with the karaoke first. Because it counts you in, because it starts immediately. Of course it does. The bane of my and my voice students' existence is just songs that start immediately. So let's go for it. Dusty Springfield, The Windmills of Your Mind. Round, like a circle in a spiral, like a wheel within a wheel, never ending or beginning, on an ever-spinning reel, like a snowball down a mountain or a carnival balloon, like a carousel that's turning, running rings around the moon, like a clock whose hands are sweeping past the minutes of its face, and the world is like an apple whirling silently in space, like the circles that you find in the windmills of your mind. Okay, tempo there was a... let me check for the tempo here. That was a little wonky.
Spiral like a wheel within a wheel, never ending or beginning, a never spinning reel.
Okay, I need to lighten that up a little.
Snowball down a mountain or a carnival balloon, like a carousel that's turning, running rings around the moon.
And my pauses are too long. Stream of consciousness. Okay, and there's some of those little pitches that I'm kind of going in between.
Like a snowball down a mountain.
Go back. Go back, Miss Dusty.
Round, like a circle in a spiral, like a wheel within a wheel, never ending or beginning, on an ever-spinning reel, like a snowball down a mountain.
Yeah, that was one of them. Like a snowball down a mountain or a carnival balloon. Okay. Go back. Damn you. Like a snowball down a mountain or a carnival balloon.
Like a carousel that's turning, running rings around the moon. Like a clock whose hands are sweeping past the minutes of its face. Like a clock whose hands are sweeping past the minutes of its face. And the world is like an apple whirling silently in space. Like the circles that you find in the windmills of
Windmills. Okay, we got a little slide
the
there.
circles that you find in the windmills of your mind.
I highly recommend you take some time to like listen to Dusty in full. It's on streaming services. It's interesting. It's the melody itself is kind of circular, as well as the lyrics. So I think it's kind of fun.
Like a circle in a spiral, like a wheel within a wheel, never ending or beginning, on an ever spinning wheel, like a snowball down a mountain or a carnival balloon, like a carousel that's turning, running rings around the moon, like a clock whose hands are sweeping past the minutes of its face, and the world is like an apple whirling silently in space, like the circles that you find in the windmills of windmills. What is that? In the windmills of your mind.
Okay, so this. Hello. Internet, don't do this to me. Ah, don't crash. Okay, cool. We're good. I was making it heavier than it needs to be. I was trying to like really get into the speaking voice, but I think lightening it up, at least for this first verse, is gonna help. She's not putting a whole lot into it, because it's kind of starting introspective, and then as it grows in verse 2 and it grows in the bridge, and then the outro goes back down. So let's try again with the karaoke track. Run like a circle in a spiral, like a wheel within a wheel, never ending or beginning on an ever spinning reel, like a snowball down a mountain or a carnival balloon, like a carousel that's turning, running rings around the moon, like a clock whose hands are sweeping past the minutes of its face, and the world is like an apple whirling silently in space. I was too heavy. Go back. Running rings around the moon, like a clock whose hands are sweeping past the minutes of its face, and the world is like an apple whirling silently in space, like the circles that you find. I'm holding space too long. That's the thing, is there's no like beat underneath you to help you keep time, so you kind of have to go with the chord changes. I mean, that gives you some freedom as a singer to kind of, as long as you move at the correct chord change, you can kind of play with the timing. But when you're first learning a song, it kind of trips you up. Let's go back. Like a clock. Like a clock whose hands are sweeping past the minutes of its face, and the world is like an apple whirling silently in space, like the circles that you find in the windmills of your mind. One more time, just for me. Whew. Round like a circle in a spiral, like a wheel within a wheel, never ending or beginning on an ever spinning reel, like a snowball down a mountain or a carnival balloon, like a carousel that's turning, running rings around the moon, like a clock whose hands are sweeping past the minutes of its face, and the world is like an apple whirling silently in space, like the circles that you find in the windmills of your mind. like a tunnel that you follow to a tunnel of its own. See, we've got a beat now. Down a hollow to a cavern where the sun has never shone. Like a door that keeps revolving in a half-forgotten dream. Or the ripples from a pebble someone tosses in a stream. Okay, back to Dusty. It's these little teeny tiny pitch changes at the beginning of each verse. Macron, if you're still here, this is like what we were working on in Loving Me, where the pitches are just ever so slightly changing. Every entrance. So let's go back. Dusty, don't leave me. Let me refresh the page. Hi, Velcro. She's gonna come here and take a nap while I sing. Those damn no matters, right? Dusty, why is our audio not playing? Okay, the mic's working. Desktop audio is not. Why? Okay, it's just that video. Why is this muted? Why are you muted? No. Okay, there we go. Perfect. Okay.
Like a clock whose hands
Okay. Let's get these little pitches.
like a tunnel that you follow
To a tunnel. See? That's different.
like a tunnel that you follow to a tunnel of its own.
Down a hollow to a cavern where the sun has never shone. Teeny tiny little. Okay. See, and when you've been singing it to yourself in your kitchen, washing dishes, wrong. Then your brain immediately goes to the wrong pitches that you have made up while you've just been goofing around singing this to yourself. Damn it. Honestly, this is where sheet music would be helpful. Is there sheet music? Because then I could like plunk it out on the piano, but for stream, we're gonna use my ears as a crutch. Yes, I am sitting here doing hand movements. That is, yes, welcome. You are a singer. That is what we do. Hands and eyebrows. I always do eyebrows when I remember to try and go up.
Like a tunnel that you follow to a tunnel of its own. Down a hollow to a cavern where the sun has never shone. Like a door that keeps revolving in a half-forgotten dream. In a half-forgotten dream. Because in the first verse, it was like, you would go down and then up, but then it's just up both times here. Martha's version. Take a page out of Taylor Swift's book. No, this is a standard, let me tell you, because so many people have covered this song. Like, honestly, I feel like we've lost the concept of standards, or like the standards are just so old that like a lot of people don't sing them anymore unless they are like jazz singers specifically, or like crossover singers, like who do classical and pop. But like pop singers these days don't do standards anymore. Like a standard is like a song that is written and like so many people have sang. It is a standard in like the pop music repertoire, or at least that's how it was. Like they had standards in everybody was singing the same shit in like the 40s, the 50s, and the 60s. Like, of course they would have their own new songs, but then they would add standards to sing on their albums because everybody knew them and everybody had their own like favorite version. Like I like the Doris Day version. I like the fucking Donna Reed version. I like, you know, that kind of shit. I like the Frank Sinatra version. I like the Dean Martin version. Whoever. And
And so this particular song is a standard. So like I guess I could play with some of the notes, but that doesn't usually come until later in the song. So when you have a standard, there are things that people expect out of that song. And this is one of them cuz I'm looking cuz I have Dusty's version, but I'm scrolling, I see Mary Hopkin, Eartha Kitt, friggin' Petula Clark. Ooh, Petula Clark was another good one. Yeah. Ella Fitzgerald. There's a bunch of people who have sang this song, so I'm trying to uphold the standard. Go back. Like a tunnel that you follow to a tunnel of its own. Down a hollow to a cavern where the sun has never shone. Like a door that keeps revolving in a half-forgotten dream. Or the ripples from a pebble someone tosses in a stream. Revolving in a half-forgotten dream. Or the ripples from a pebble someone tosses in a stream. Okay. Listen! God, I would have to go through so much more school to do that. No, I would love... Honestly, music history and ethnomusicology were like my favorite subjects in school. Because ethnomusicology is how music relates to culture and how it influences culture. And vice versa, how culture influences music. And my final project for ethnomusicology was about idols, because of course it was. No, honestly, I've thought about going back to school to get a master's, but I don't know. I was thinking maybe vocal pedagogy, but like, I don't have the money for that. God, listen, I barely scrape by with enough money for my bachelor's. It's funny because a lot of vocal performance people, they will immediately go from their bachelor's to their master's, like immediately to continue their studies. But I did not do that because I was like, that's even more money. I mean, listen, if y'all want to increase those loans, I mean, you can do that, but no thank you. But I've thought about it. I have thought about it, and I do continue to think about it. I just like learning. I love learning stuff, and I love history, and I love music. I mean, no shit, Martha, but but you know, at this point, I just, you know, I learn from others, and I learn from mentors. I wish school was affordable or free in the US. I would go back for a master's too. Right? I mean, it's so funny. My mother last night, she's turned into one of those boomers that sends you a bunch of Instagram reels. So every night before bed, I go through what has my mother sent me? And she sent me this reel of somebody talking about like universities in Canada that will technically pay you to go there in the form of like financial assistance and like loans and stuff, grants. So technically you could go to college for free, but I'm like, I don't know, man. Do you think Canada would really take my ass and pay me to go to school, especially if it was for music? Like, I feel like there's some kind of gotcha there. Like, it would have to be in a subject that they would approve of. But, you know, made me think. Learning is so fun, and it should be our right. Right? Exactly. Everybody deserves an education. You know? Shit. Even if you had to pay for a master's out of your pocket, it shouldn't cost the amount that it should. Like, I feel like everybody should be able to get a bachelor's degree for free. Like, what the fuck were public universities made for, you know? I feel like everybody in this country should be able to get a bachelor's for free, and then any higher education, master's, PhD, should be at a more affordable price so people could continue their education. But no! No, we're not allowed to be educated. They don't want us educated because if we're not educated, we're easier to control. Ah! Sorry, I don't mean to get into politics right now, but I'm sure all of us Americans are feeling some type of way, so. Yeah. Yeah. No, you have to live there, and, Canada has made it clear. They're like, no, we are not taking you Americans in. Absolutely not. Oh, be born there. Yeah, probably. No, there are countries right now that are like, no, we are putting our foot down. You're not moving here. You're not coming over here. And I'm like, I get it. I get it, but, shit. Okay, back to Dusty. Let's just start this verse again, because I can't remember where I left off. Before I went on my rant. Hold on, go back. Like a tunnel that you follow to a tunnel of its own, down a hollow to a cavern where the sun has never shone, like a door that keeps revolving in a half-forgotten dream, or the ripples from a pebble someone tosses in a stream, like a clock. What are those? So that's repeated, that lyric. Like, because so the first 4 lines are different, and then we go back to the same lyrics at the end of the first verse, like a clock whose hands are sweeping past the minutes of its face, and the world is like an apple whirling silently in space, like the circles that you find in the windmills of your mind. I love that! I love that it's like hearkening back to it. It's the pitch in the U.S. Oh, thank you, Kayla. Listen. I hope to inspire. I want to inspire hope. I want to, help y'all lift your spirits. We're going through it, but joy is the revolution, my guy. There is no revolution without joy, so we have to have our joy. Hi, Elliot. Welcome. Welcome, friend. We're learning stuff, or I'm learning stuff. I'm learning new stuff that I want to add to my karaoke repertoire. So we did Cinderella Honeymoon by Hiromi Iwasaki, and currently we are learning The Windmills of Your Mind, the Dusty Springfield version. So I've been nitpicking on teeny tiny pitch differences. So hello, welcome, we're glad you're here. Yes! Cinderella Honeymoon is so good. I am adding it to my performance repertoire. Don't you worry. I'm gonna be singing it this year. Okay, back it up, Dusty. Tosses in a stream, like a clock, like a clock. Okay, so that's a jump. What is that jump? Like a clock. Like a clock, da-da-da. Like a clock whose hands... Wait, sisters? What do you mean Iwasaki's sisters? I didn't know she had a sister. What? Hiromi and Yoshimi Iwasaki. Hello? Yoshimi Iwasaki. Well, dang, I learned something new today. And an actress. Okay. Oh! She sang the themes for anime series Touch. And she's in Sound Horizon? Oh, well, she was in it for a while. She was in Sound Horizon. That's crazy. That's so cool. Damn, look at all this. Yeah, she's got she has a hefty discography. And she's still releasing music. Yeah. That's so cool. I haven't heard that song yet. I'll have to listen to it. All right. Back to music. But I love that. I love learning new shit. Okay.
Or the ripples from a pebble someone tosses in a stream. Like a clock whose hands sweep.
I lost the interval. What was that's a third. Like a clock. Minor third. Like a clock. I think. If I'm not. Okay. We love a talented family. Romantic baseball? That actually sounds right up my alley. I love sports anime and I love a little romance. Let's go.
From a pebble someone tosses in a stream.
Let's just listen to the whole phrase.
Like a clock whose hands are sweeping.
Like a clock whose hands are sweeping. Like a clock whose hands are sweeping. One more for good measure. Like a clock whose hands are sweeping. I think I have the version from verse 1 stuck in my head, and that's why I want to sing it here, but it's on a different chord, so it wouldn't fit. And I think that's why it's confusing me. Go back, please.
Someone tosses in a stream. Like a clock whose hands are sweeping past the minutes of his face. And the world is like an apple whirling silently, silently.
I heard that half-step switch.
Whirling silently in space. Like the circles that you find in the windmills of your mind.
Okay, let's do the whole second verse, and let's see if I can get it together.
Like a tunnel that you follow to a tunnel of its own. Down a hollow to a cavern where the sun has never shone. Like a door that keeps revolving in a half-forgotten dream. Or the ripples from a pebble someone tosses.
Oh, come on, don't crash on me! Okay. See, and I wanted to go back to the first verse. There! Finally done with curse statistics homework. It's time to vibe. Hooray! Congratulations! Congratulations. Homework done. I've heard this song before. It's the theme from the Steve McQueen movie from 1968, The Thomas Crown Affair. I didn't know that. I didn't know it was from a movie. I just knew it became a standard in the 60s. And this is my preferred version. I enjoy Dusty Springfield. But I didn't know it was used in a movie. That makes sense. That makes sense. If the movie got popular, the song got popular. Yes! It was a French guy who wrote it. Yes, yes.
Or the ripples from a pebble someone.
Or the ripples from a pebble. Da 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 da. Fourth. That's a fourth. Okay.
Or the ripples from a pebble someone tosses in a stream. Like a clock whose hands are sweeping past the minutes of his face.
Okay, from the top. Let's fix it. Go back. Go back.
Like a tunnel that you follow to a tunnel of its own. Down a hollow to a cavern where the sun has never shone. Like a door that keeps revolving in a half-forgotten dream.
the ripples from a pebble someone tosses in a stream, like a clock whose hands are sweeping past the minutes of its face. And the world is like an apple whirling silently in space, like the circles that you find in the windmills of your mind. Okay, so I need to go faster on that. The Umbrellas of Cherbourg. Okay. There's so many movie musicals I haven't watched, and I feel like I need to add them to a list. I love a classic movie musical. There's just something, especially if they're the Technicolor ones. Ooh, magic. Okay, so let's see if I can. I've been spent so much time working on verse 2, probably forgot verse 1. Let's try it from the beginning and see if we can do this. I'm gonna keep Dusty in the background just to see if I can keep those pitches in my ear. Round, like a circle in a spiral, like a wheel within a wheel, never ending or beginning, on an ever spinning reel, like a snowball down a mountain, or a carnival balloon, like a carousel that's turning, running rings around the moon, like a clock whose hands are sweeping. Okay, there's that interval that I messed up. I'm wanting to pause more than she does. Or like longer. Like she pauses, but it's not as long. I need to keep it moving. It is psychedelic, isn't it? That's why I liked it. I don't know how did I hear this song? It might have just popped up on my Spotify, and I was like, oh, this is cool. And I just kind of kept it in my back pocket. Oh, God. Macaron. Oh, Macaron. You had to listen. Emilia Perez. My mother and I tried to watch it. We tried because we both love movie musicals, and my mother speaks Spanish. My mother does speak Spanish. And in the first song, she's like, what? Who wrote this Spanish? You wouldn't say that there. You would say this. Or like, that's like textbook words. You don't use that in Mexico. Like, what? She was so disgruntled by the bad Spanish. And she, yeah, she was not into it. And we were eating lunch at her apartment, and we were trying to, I go over there, help her out with her chores and eat lunch. And in turn, she lets me use her washer and dryer because hers are free and mine are not. So I go over there and do laundry and we hang out. And so we're trying to watch Emilia Perez, and she's harping on the bad Spanish. Meanwhile, I'm like, these songs suck. I'm over here like, this is not good songwriting. So we both have our own individual issues with this movie. Yeah, drug cartel leader medically transitions into a woman to avoid getting caught. Shit ensues. No, it's bad. And it was all directed by a Frenchman who's never been to Mexico. And they filmed the film in France and in like fucking Nevada. They did not go to Mexico to film this. It's supposed to be set in Mexico City. No, it's a Frenchman! And he did no research. That's why. Okay, so we watched and we got like 20 to 30 minutes in, and we stopped. We couldn't. We're like, my mom's like, we'll try again later. It's been weeks. We have not tried again later. And so it won. Never trust the French. That's so funny. But, so it won a Golden Globe like a week or so afterwards, and my godmother called, and she's like, have you watched Emilia Perez? It was like interesting. And I'm like, we tried. And then it's so funny. There was a YouTube video, a video essay that I watched, and it was a bunch of, like, Mexicans, both cis and trans, talking about Emilia Perez. And all of these Mexican people were like, this is not Mexican Spanish. this is not set in Mexico City because Mexico City is not a fucking desert. And then the trans woman, the Mexican trans woman, is like, this is like a cis person's idea of the trans experience. Like, I'm glad you cast a trans woman as the lead because you should, but that is like, the bar is in hell. This is not like, see, okay, here's the thing. They only had, like, one Mexican-American actress in the movie, and she was not the lead. The other actresses in the movie, there was, like, Colombia, and then Selena Gomez, Mexican-American, so her Spanish is, there was another, like, South American country where the actress was from, but it was not Mexican Spanish. And there is a difference. There is a difference in dialects wherever you go in Latin America. And so they did not, like, it's a mess. It's a mess. And I feel like the white people on the voting committees for these award shows are giving themselves a pat on the back because they gave the film with a trans woman in it a Golden Globe, even though it was not good. And both trans people and Mexicans are not happy about it. It's so bad, and they're talking about bringing it to Broadway, and so many musical fans are like, please don't, or at least change the songs and fix the Spanish if you want to bring it to Broadway. Oh my god. No, like, if you are going to make a film about a culture that is not yours, A, you gotta do a lot of research. B, you have to bring on people on your team that are of that culture who can check you when you get things wrong. Oh, she's from Spain. Okay, cool, great, awesome. So, and all the casting agents were white cis people. I can't. Like, at least have one or two people on your casting team that are Mexican or, like, under the trans umbrella. I feel like this is not a hard ask. Listen, I don't feel like Selena Gomez was a bad casting choice. Because she is Mexican American. Her family is from Mexico. Like, yes. And if the script was written in Mexican Spanish, she would be able to speak it and sing it. Because she can sing. Casting singers in musicals. What a concept. Oh, God. Yes, she was in a telenovela. I forgot about that. No, having her in the movie, yes. Love her. But no, it was a mess. God, Macaron, you just opened a can of worms. Oh, God. I'm gonna have to start the song over. God, no. Like, I feel like Emilia Perez could have been so... It could have been so interesting, but I'm just like, really? White man makes a movie about Mexico and immediately it's about the drug cartel. Really? Really? It was a white man's vision of Mexico and a cis person's vision of the trans experience. And it will probably continue to win awards because, again, these white liberal people on these committees are going to be like, oh, look, progressive, and then pats him on the back. Zoe Saldana. Nina Simone? Wait a minute. I think I vaguely remember this. Ah, yeah, because Nina Simone was a dark-skinned black woman. And Zoe Saldana is not. But... Listen, Elliot, my Wonder Bread ass really does not need to be putting my opinions on that. So I'm gonna put a bookmark in that conversation. What? Listen, I didn't know about that, but I don't know if it is my place to be discussing that. As a Scots-Irish Italian, I feel like that is not my place. But yeah. Emilia Perez. That's I could even post that I'll post that video in the Discord server with like, you know, the round table talk about it. Oh, she used darker makeup. Okay. No, it's fine. Having discussions about these things is important. I just don't want to overstep my bounds as someone who is not a part of the Black community. Like, yes, I will amplify voices talking about that, but, you know, I don't know if it's my place to be, you know, asserting my opinions on the subject. So, no, I didn't know about that. I'll have to read up on that. That's interesting. And sad, because there are so many dark-skinned Black women who can sing and would have done amazing justice in that role. But I digress. Okay, one more time from the top. Let me get these pitches right. Let me do this. Justice. I don't know. We'll see if we can get through this song tonight. I had planned on doing 3 songs tonight, but I might just be doing 2. It depends. We'll see.
Round,
Like a circle in a spiral, like a wheel within a wheel, never ending or beginning, on an ever spinning reel, like a snowball down a mountain, or a carnival balloon, like a carousel. I'm slow. I am slow. The Ferris wheel and the wheel emojis. Okay. Faster, Martha. Quit pausing. Round, like a circle in a spiral, like a wheel within a wheel, never ending or beginning, on an ever spinning reel, like a snowball down a mountain, or a carnival balloon, like a carousel that's turning, running rings around the moon, like a clock whose hands are sweeping past the minutes of its face. Is that like Katamari? This makes me want to play Katamari. Just round and round and round. I might play Katamari after this. Like a clock whose hands are sweeping past the minutes of its face, and the world is like an apple whirling silently in space. I worked so hard on verse 2 that I forgot verse, because verse 1 we go da 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 da, but then verse 2 da 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 da. I'm getting them mixed up. So much going on in my head, not enough room. Don't play Katamari if you're high, kids. You remember that? God. Did I think I told that story on stream. Jesus. Honestly, I could probably handle it better high this time. Broken Glass. This kind of reminds me of a Steven Universe song. Radical. Hello, friend. Welcome. Thank you for joining me this evening. You know, it's interesting. I wonder if Rebecca Sugar likes this song or listened to it. Because, yeah, you know, some Steven Universe songs do have that stream of consciousness kind of feel to them. Interesting. It's so funny. With some of my voice students, I actually worked on some Steven Universe songs with my voice students, but I've never actually, like, sang or performed any of them myself. Interesting. Well, welcome. We are learning music to add to my karaoke repertoire, so I hope you enjoy it, even though it's not exactly a standard karaoke stream. Enjoy a look into process. Steven Universe, that was and still is peak Cartoon Network, right? God. Okay, one more time from the top. Get those tiny little pitches, Martha.
round,
Like a circle in a spiral, like a wheel within a wheel, never ending or beginning, on an ever spinning reel, like a snowball down a mountain, or a carnival balloon, like a carousel that's turning, running rings around the moon, like a clock whose hands are sweeping past the minutes of its face, and the world is like an apple whirling silently in space, like the circles that you find in the windmills. There's a slide there. In the windmills of your mind. Like a tunnel that you follow to a tunnel of its own, down a hollow to a cavern where the sun has never shone, like a door that keeps revolving in a half-forgotten dream, or the ripples from a pebble someone tosses in a stream, like a clock whose forget that interval. Like a clock whose hands sweep. Like a clock. Is that it? Like a clock. Like a clock. I want to go higher. Like a clock whose hands are sweeping. Like a clock whose hands are sweeping past the minutes of its face, and the world is like an apple whirling silently in space, like the circles that you find in the windmills. Okay, so that one's shorter. Circles that you find in the windmills of your mind. Okay. Let's see. I'm gonna do it with the instrumental, and let's see if I can get all those pitches without Dusty behind me. Here we go. Round, like a circle in a spiral, like a wheel within a wheel, never ending or beginning, on an ever-spinning reel, like a snowball down a mountain or a carnival balloon, like a carousel that's turning, running rings around the moon, like a clock whose hands are sweeping past the minutes of its face, and the world is like an apple whirling silently in space, like the circles that you find in the windmills of that last phrase. I think this also goes faster than Dusty's goes. Okay. Whirling silently in space, like the circles that you find in the windmills of your mind. Like a tunnel that you follow to a tunnel of its own. Nope, that's wrong. What is it? Like a tunnel that you follow to a tunnel of its own. Okay, one more time. Like a tunnel that you follow to a tunnel of its own, down a hollow to a cavern where the sun has never shone, like a door that keeps revolving in a half-forgotten dream, or the ripples from a pebble someone tosses in a stream, like a clock whose hands are sweeping past the minutes of its face, and the world is like an apple whirling silently. Nope. What is the one with the apple? The world is like an apple whirling silent. It starts lower, goes higher. And the world is like an apple whirling silently in space, like the circles that you find in the windmills of your mind. Okay. I'm gonna do that one more time. I want to make sure I've got it. It just gets weirder. Yeah, a little circular. Got this. Round, like a circle in a spiral, like a wheel within a wheel, never ending or beginning on an ever spinning reel, like a snowball down a mountain or a carnival balloon, like a carousel that's turning, running rings around the moon, like a clock whose hands are sweeping past the minutes of its face. And the world is like an apple whirling silently in space, like the circles that you find in the windmills of your mind. Like a tunnel that you follow to a tunnel of its own, down a hollow to a cavern where the sun has never shone, like a door that keeps revolving in a half-forgotten dream, or the ripples from a pebble someone tosses in a stream, like a clock whose hands are sweeping. It's always just the like a clock. That's what always gets me. Like a clock whose hands are sweet. Hold on, that's what the karaoke track is telling me, but I think down a hollow to a cavern where the sun has never shone, like a door that keeps revolving in a half-forgotten dream, or the ripples from a pebble someone tosses in a stream, like a clock whose hands are sweeping, like a clock whose hands are sweeping. Like a clock whose hands are sweeping past the minutes of its face. And the world is like an apple whirling silently in space, like the circles that you find in the windmills of your mind. Okay, so if I can just get that like a clock thing, I think I'll be okay. Where are we going? Let's go back and let's do from the ripples of a pebble, and let's see if we can make that transition. Half-forgotten dream, or the ripples from a pebble someone tosses in a stream, like a clock whose hands are sweeping past the minutes of its face. And the world is like an apple whirling silently in space, like the circles that you find in the windmills of your mind. Okay, so what we're gonna do, I'm gonna sing the first two verses of this again, then I'm gonna jump back and I'm gonna sing through Cinderella Honeymoon if I can, and then I think that'll be it for the night. because we are nearing 11 o'clock, and I do have things to do tomorrow, so I should go to bed at a semi-decent hour. So, one more time from the beginning of this, and then Cinderella Honeymoon, just to see how much of it I can remember that we worked on. Round like a circle in a spiral, like a wheel within a wheel, never ending or beginning on an ever spinning reel, like a snowball down a mountain or a carnival balloon, like a carousel that's turning, running rings around the moon, like a clock whose hands are sweeping past the minutes of its face, and the world is like an apple whirling silently in space, like the circles that you find in the windmills of your mind, like a tunnel that you follow to a tunnel of its own, down a hollow to a cavern where the sun has never shone, like a door that keeps revolving in a half-forgotten dream, or the ripples from a pebble someone tosses in a stream, like a clock whose hands are sweeping past the minutes of its face, and the world is like an apple whirling silently in space, like the circles that you find in the windmills of your mind. Okay, I think I finally got all those little things. So short. Well, we've been here for 2 hours. Usually karaoke is between 2 to 2.5. And we still got our Yakuza watch party tomorrow. Don't forget. Let me go to my YouTube history. I need my YouTube history. And let me get my lyrics back up. For Cinderella Honeymoon. Okay. History. Please. Okay. Where is my instrumental? I had it open. Oh, there it is. I was about to say it hates me. Alright, here we go. Ooh, that's considerably louder. Alright, here we go. If my lyrics will... Hello? I need to stop. The lyrics are not working. I don't have this memorized yet. Please. This is also another reason I need to cut it short, because my internet's being ass. These videos have frozen like 4 times within stream today. I think my computer has said I've had enough. Make it stop, Martha. Ugh. Okay, are we good? Are you good? We're good. One more time for Miku, my laptop. Take 2. Iつでも二人はシンデレラハニムーン時計に追われる シンデレラハネムーン好みのタバコあと一本になりあなたはやるせない目をしてみてる肩でもいいわしっかり抱いてよ宇宙もいつか乾いて色になり言葉は一つお休み残すだけ Here we go, verse 2日暮れに始まるシンデレラハネムーン夜更けに別れるシンデレラハネムーンこのまま朝が訪れそうだけど重ねた唇が冷たくなって切なさなんか教えてくれるのシャッター下ろすばかりの店先で花など買ってふざけたふりをするOh, I was too early. Ah! Yo, it does sound like a Lupin the Third theme. I love that. いつまで続くのシンデレラハネムーンあな、Pause, Martha. あなたと私はシンデレラハネムーンシャンプーした髪を夜風にさらしあなたの口癖を思い出してる幸せだからいいじゃないかなの私は一人爪など切りながらなぜだか思いため息ついているルルルルルルルルルル私は一人爪など切りながらなぜだか思いため息ついているYeah! Woo! Hitting those high notes. Thank you. Thank you. You can tell which one I've listened to more. I've been listening to this one longer than I have Windmills of Your Mind. So I definitely knew the structure better. All right, the only thing I fixed everything that we did earlier. The only thing I forgot was that damn pause in between the first line of verse 3 and the second line. So I just have to remember that, but we can mess with it. Now, really, I just need to figure out where I want to place it. And I'm going to have to record myself, or I guess just listen back to the VOD and see what sections I like better and then adjust accordingly. So, yeah. Well, that was fun. I enjoyed that. Honestly, I've been wondering, because Elliot, you made a comment about this being a little shorter. I feel like if I wanted to do more than 2 or 3 hours, I would have to start these a little earlier. We might have to do 7 o'clock instead of 8. But it really depends on my students and how late I teach. I don't know. I might move some things around. But that was fun. I enjoyed that, and I hope we can do more karaoke. We'll do a karaoke session next month, normal karaoke. I am a music teacher. I do be teaching the singing. And most of my students are either like in college or like high school, college, or like adults. So my workday tends to start later than most people's because I'm the people I'm working for come to me when they're done with their other stuff. So I usually do admin and then like rehearsal and practice for my own shit like in the daytime hours. And you know, I tend to wake up pretty late because I run on showgirl time. But then like usually starting at like 3 p.m., 4 p.m. is when I start actually teaching. Because that's when people are getting out of school, getting out of work, etc., etc. So, all right. So that was our karaoke stream for the day, but we'll have normal karaoke stream for February because for Valentine's Day, we got to sing all the Valentine's songs. And I'm very excited. And we got to do a Kai Guy Idol Valentine's episode because I am so excited for all of the Valentine covers that will be coming out. All right. So the last thing on the docket for this week is tomorrow. If you are not in the Dumpster Club Discord server, check on YouTube in the video description, on Twitch in the panels below. You can join our Discord server because we are continuing our Amazon Yakuza series watch party. We watched episodes 1 through 3. Now I think tomorrow we're going to be doing, I want to say at least 4 and 5, maybe 6, depending on what kind of cliffhanger 5 leaves us on. But join us tomorrow at 8:30 p.m. Central Time. Starting a little late because I have a meeting tomorrow that ends a little late. And, of course, lots of students. But I hope to see you tomorrow for our Yakuza party. Who are we going to raid? Let's raid. Cappycore is playing some Ace Attorney. And I know we got Ace Attorney fans over here. So let's say hello to our Capybara friend. Say hello, and have some Ace Attorney time. Awesome. Thank y'all so much for hanging out. I had a lovely time, and I will see you tomorrow for our watch party. Have a good night, everybody, and happy first day of Lunar New Year. Happy New Year. Good night. Bye-bye.